Welcome back to the Wild West Crypto Show. I'm Drew.
I'm Brent.
And we have with us from his new studio, Jonathan Keim. Jonathan, how are you doing?
It's looking great.
Oh, pretty good. Oh, thanks, Drew. Well, we're very excited about it. Today, we've used this more than we've ever used in a single day. It's been nonstop from about 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock right now.
Ah, good. What's the gift that keeps on giving?
Hey,
Jonathan?
you know what? If you stand there too much, you're going to have to get one of them rubber mats that you stand on to, for your legs.
Yeah.
I've been looking into those.
I hear you. You got some great stories this week, Jonathan. So let's dive into this first one. Blockchange and Gemini partner in industry first to bring digital assets to registered investment advisors. As we know, Gemini is the Winklevoss twins, and those guys have been trying to get some movement. So tell us about what they've accomplished.
Sure. So they're now providing those registered investment advisors with a secure one-stop shop for buying, selling, and storing digital assets. Quantum Capital Management, which is a decent-sized fund, has already signed on with the view that the risk-adjusted returns and growth potential of digital assets are just too significant to ignore. So now firms like them with little to no knowledge of the digital asset ecosystem can participate with confidence, which should further accelerate the adoption of crypto assets.
No kidding. In the fishing world down here, we call that being a fishing guide. So these guys are now becoming the crypto guides.
Yeah. And, the interesting thing, we've been saying for a long time that it's a whole new asset class.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that registered investment advisors, having been one for a decade or so myself and a bunch of other stuff, the fact that they're wanting in, that they're willing to trust the Winklevoss folks and provide those services, this is huge because it is further verification that it is an asset class.
Yeah.
And the investment world has taken note.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great. Listen, Tron and Waves partner on interchain DeFi with Gravity. Oh my gosh, got a whole bunch of them in this one. Tell me all about it, Jonathan.
Sure thing. So they're looking to link DeFi services and solutions between their blockchain communities. That's the main focus. And I certainly expect to see more announcements like this one in the month ahead. I'm just not sure the internet is really ready to be fragmented into small pockets of all these different blockchains. And my guess is they're seeking other alliances as well. And just to be clear what's happening here, the TRC20 tokens from Tron will be available on Waves, and various tokens of the Waves ecosystem will be available on Tron. And I think this is the bigger side. Developers from both ecosystems will be able to create modern cross-chain dApps, decentralized applications that will work on both chains. So it's kind of the same excitement for the PS4 and the Xbox gamers out there, where there's been a little bit more cross-play between the platforms. Essentially the same thing here, just put it in a different light.
Well, so I mean, it sounds like it'll open it up to a broader audience than what they've been able to do in the past with this.
Oh, and we've been talking about for years that, we're going to have to kind of join up. We got to get critical mass, critical numbers. You can't be an island of 500 customers and survive. I mean, you got to scale, and for them to join hands and do cross-platform type stuff is a next step in kind of building a big enough mound that we're not a molehill anymore, we become a mountain.
Well, Jonathan, to your point, when you're talking about all of a sudden you're segregating these different things, it'll be interesting to see what innovative solutions come up to deal with that as well, because every time you deal one of these, what could be a concern, someone is out there solving the problem.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, this last one here, the crypto phenomenon cannot be ignored, says U.S. banking regulator. They woke up, Jonathan. For 2.5, 3 years, 5 years, they've been asleep. Tell us about that.
Sure. So in an interview with CNN, the acting comptroller of the currency said quite a lot, actually, here. In summary, though, he said he's not a crypto bull nor a crypto bear. He simply recognizes reality. And I just really like that statement. This is the same individual who recently allowed banks to offer cryptocurrency custody services just a few weeks ago, advocating the case for crypto. He says that payments need to happen virtually instantaneously without error. Of course, only crypto can offer that. I can't even imagine what it's been like with the recent stimulus payments going through our legacy system. I'm surprised it's even able to handle all of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's a huge move.
What I love about this is he's not a bear.
Yeah.
He's not a bull.
Yeah.
He's a realist.
Yeah.
And that also tells you that we've made a lot of headway in the 3 years that you and I've been working on this, Drew, of them realizing that this solves a unique set of classes, a set of problems, that of instantaneously and authentication and the veracity of the actual trade and stuff. And so now, gosh, if we can just get down to a level playing field and have them quit lying about us and over-regulating us and so on and so forth, it's a fair fight. We'll win that fight.
Yeah, and to his point, can't be ignored anymore. I mean, that's it's been there, and it's the fire's at the door. We can't ignore it. Let's at least get in and somehow figure out how to work with it. That's awesome.
All that in a new studio with Jonathan.
I know, man. That's been a great week. Jonathan, thanks as always, buddy, and look forward to seeing what you have for us next week.
Not a problem. Look forward to it as well.
All right, folks. Wild Web's Crypto Show. Be back here in 2 minutes.